Okay, so we left off. I was trying to debate on who I wanted to fight and how I wanted to fight him, but I don't know. But with me being level 8, basically everything here is level 8.
To the prisoners,
I mean, I made pretty quick work of the zealots that were over here, but I fought them individually. And there's also this adept.
Here goes nothing.
I haven't really done anything upstairs. Because I know this is where Ketheric is. Because if you follow the blood, this is the throne room.
How close we are to the conclusion of our efforts. I ask you again, why am I here?
Oh, Mig.
Need to find a way forward.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat. You share.
Above, huh? That's behind the throne.
I wouldn't have if not for the magic. To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
That's a stone bloody wall. Have a taste.
Hmm. That's supposed to be like crumbling stone? No. A rat with a name.
hallucinogenic.
Pilgrims of the Absolute, apparently.
What's up for discussion?
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Never seen a tame gnoll before.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are. Oh no, you mean you enslave people.
Their will has always been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold. Barnabas, sweetie. Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
How about a dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
I want to sever the control. Oh, on the money with the +1. Fuck it, to rub it in her nose. Karlach approves.
Like rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No. Barnabas. Darling. No!
There's an illithid parasite in that core.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Easy, I freed you. I'm a friend. So much. Oh my god. By the grace of the Lord above. You're welcome, Barnabas. There's strings to hold them back. Timothy, Demella. They're considered allies. I wonder if I can tell them to do something. Chitter.
What's hiding here?
Why not? Let my whole brain get corrupted. I'll get me around to the front. Haha.
The reaction failed.
Why? 'Cause you're not supposed to do. True soul business. Look for us.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Interesting. This be the big meat that Mig was on about.
Many hearts, one soul, of many thoughts.
Chosen's blood. Now that would... Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Obadraw, that house was destroyed a century ago.
Thankfully, I wasn't in it at the time. My cousins did like to boast about their view over the Claw Rift. And now their bones decorate the bottom.
Let's hear about this special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
If it'll help me vanquish my foes, fine.
Well, it'll certainly do something, my most noble vindicator. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Blood, sweat, and the other thing? The elixir of Elven Elegance. An additional 10 movement speed, dark vision, and can be charmed until you're and can't be charmed until your next long rest. Wow.
Welcome back, true soul.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Oh my.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Okay. Trying to avoid the throne room.
Disciple Zrel ain't shy about handing up pay. Your family will answer eventually.
Another true soul.
The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zorel now. Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me at Here You Are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Or like who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
Is she a threat?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What could I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
What do you do with soul coin, or what do you want soul coins for?
I'll explain later. Away from prying ears. But trust me, you'll be into it.
Ah, what's a soul coin?
Infernal currency. Each one is inscribed with a soul. Usually an evil soul, but not always.
Let's have the soul coins then.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Fine, go with it then.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Maveri. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
That's not that bad. We'll put that coin to better use than Tiamat would have.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
We'll put his coin to good use. Will help the realms of people like Zario. Will help us rid the realms of people like Zario.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Let me see your wares. Oh my god. Force and fire damage, 8 to 23. Yeah, but it's two-handed. Ugh. Bitch ass, bitch. Root to main or heart when raging, the wearer generates 2 turns of wrath. Oh, it's just rare clothing? What? Interesting. 3 to 8, 3 to 10. Oh, her having the Spirit Knight right now is pretty nice.
Defender of the people.
Sentinel Shield. Heightened awareness, gain a +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception ability checks. Oh my god. You piece of shit. Yeah. Dueling gloves. No. Fistbreaker helm. High spell casting gain seldom caught awareness. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Eh. That's 6 to 12. No, I'm not gonna get rid of the Joltster until I find something that's like significantly better. Seems there's not much else worth buying. This rolls an advantage of reception. You make an attack roll as a reaction. You make it with advantage. Which in my opinion is stupid good, but it sucks that it's two-handed. I want to have this now. Six to 16. The variety of damage isn't enough to really like get rid of anything. I do want a flail. I would love to have a flail again. Would love to.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Shut up. Apparently this is another trader.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
You follow the Absolute?
Blessed by association, let's say. I come to pay proper respect to a new power. I bow, but the Zentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye.
Oh! Those Zentarim have allied themselves with the Absolute?
Joaquin's clipped coins? No. Faith is an over-flooded market. Transport, however. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ships are obliging. Quietly.
You're fool if you think this lot have any loyalty. They'll turn on you in a second.
You know, you sound less and less like a true believer with every word. But what would I know of faith? I cater to more earthly needs. Better we focus on that, hmm?
Fine, let's see what you have. Oh my.
Wanna dance?
It's not better. Internal devotion. Recite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. Oh. That's a badass piece of armor. And I'm a little sad I can't buy it. Hmm. Iconic elemental weapon. Oh. Like, I could buy that, but then I'd be broke.
Where am I needed?
The thing is, I don't think I'd use it. What does this do? Hmm.
Where am I needed?
Doesn't really fit, but basically everything I do is ranged attack. So.
An honor, true soul.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Fucking weenie. Cold outside. Well, I've been everywhere. The only way that I can get upstairs is if I go talk to Ketherick first. I didn't really want to, but I guess I'll do it. Stare my enemy in the eye. You know what? I should save first. Sorry that I haven't been talking much. I'm kind of tired and it's been a long day. But I am going to save here. Just in case I decide to get uppity and I want to cause a confrontation.
I'm not worthy.
Remaining files 1. Oh, that's a part of the hotfix change. That's interesting.
Gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Keep silent and keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Also, the horrors they committed to in the Absolute's name.
Thank you! I'm glad someone noticed.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
What am I meant to do with them exactly?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Guards, release them.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Sister.
Level 3 goblin boss. Now they're probably leaving. main floor of the Moonrise Tower. A necromite? What the fuck?
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
They won't get far, let the curse take them and save us the job of cleaning up their innards.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Distract her with thoughts of your aching for Karlach. Nat 20! Let's go!
She is formidable. But how many days of passion will you get out of her? How many nights? The Absolute will give you something that can last. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Everything? What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
It's a little abstract. Show me something real.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
And do you? Well, it so happens I have a price.
You feel her presence in your head again. She grips your mind, squeezing until your vision blurs with pain.
The Absolute's blessings have far greater value than any price you could name. Be wise. Obey.
Apologies. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home.
What if Balthazar is dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
What exactly was this relic you was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
I feel like I should tell her that I've met Balthazar. You know what? No. Understood. I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Okay then. Wow.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
I heard that there's lucky few come back changed.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
What's with the skeletons? Does he absolutely dabble in necromancy now?
Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
That seems like a threat. I forgot that I was given a piece of paper. Need someone to investigate his chambers. Wow. Wow.
Let's have a look.
Yep, just a bone. Not having any Thieves Guild books is interesting. Why it keeps showing me a heart is interesting. Install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let that blood seep through the flagstones or rest the spikes besides. Line slashes through the above with a hand, a small ink below. Disregard the smell gives me sweet dreams. Wow. Bottle.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Wow, this dude was a really sick bastard. I'm really fucking happy I killed him now. Permitted him entry chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with while the absolute apprentices your eagerness to learn. My bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow them must be given to me in advance, or I'd like to refuse. You should desire information on poisons. Do not think to read any tome of the subject here. They're inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word can provide. Remember, the absolute's purpose is better served by beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. What does that mean exactly? Interesting. If I start a fight there, they're gonna know. And if I get caught, they're gonna know. I've done a lot. Gonna do my typical thing. Fuck. Here we go.
Were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
This is gonna feel good.
Watch this!
Covered.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Damn, that's all she had? Saw those two, but Jesus Christ, that's it?
Breathe deep.
That's depressing.
I'll give it a shot.
Wow. Did that on my first go around? What the fuck? Actually. So, gonna save again because I just killed her and I don't want to redo that on the off chance that it doesn't go well. But either you guys will see me walk through here, easy peasy, or you'll see these two die. So, well, we'll see what happens, right? Moonrise Tower is slowly gonna get decapitated.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Trying to convince that you belong here. Favorable beings, but act as if I'm allowed to be here rather than admit you let me get this far. Haha, what a persuasion. Ooh, fuck. Shadowheart would let me do this, right? Roll high. Pretty sure? Yep.
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
It just gave me a soft save. Hell yeah. Whoa. General's room. Interesting. Fuck. That door is so dark. Doesn't even look like a door. If I open this door, and it goes back out there. If I open this door, where does this go? Good God, what the fuck is happening in here? Oh. Oh! This is the first one I've had to come across. Oh.
A monster hiding in plain sight.
I didn't think it was Will.
Heating up. Need to learn the hard way. What should I do?
fatigue. Beautiful. He probably does a lot of damage. Oh, good miss.
Time to push my luck again.
Stained letter. We're just gonna read this. My darling daughter, you have a little girl and often watch you play with your dolls, and your cousins picture watch themselves in enormous opaque and silvery shield surrounding you, protecting your innocence. And the moon maiden will allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, and I love there's no death, Mama. Okay. Mesh toe shoes. Crackling Renaissance. So when the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation upon targets. Huh. I think mesh toe shoes will look kind of cute.
What's in here?
If you recognize Shara as the goddess of creation or Selûne as goddess of the destruction, yet both are true. The Selûnite robes. Oh, Isabel? Question mark?
Let's see. These boots have seen everything.
Why am I stuck trying to make an unarmed attack? Oh, it's stuck on the surface. All right.
I need a quick word.
Even stripped of flesh, the warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition.
It's a high roll. Oh my god, no way.
This is not a creature easily cowed, but something in your display gives it pause. The growl withers to a whimper, and the hound turns away, sheepish.
Older brain domination? Tribanthus by General Ketherick. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain, make it a marionette under control of the crown of Karsus, is proceeded almost without flaw. Oh. Their leadership. Wait, Gort? Like all three nether stones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not after all the stakeholders have been an essential contribution. Gortash's fears that and energy's crown. Wow. Isn't Gortash the guy that sold Karlak off? Interesting. I'm pissed. Attracting drow exiles? What the fuck? I'm not gonna read this, but characters, I'm not. Pluto's ethics of war. Alright. Give him that. Fuck, I want to steal what's in this chest. Interesting.
You've been caught breaking the rules. You have a horrible feeling the next thing broken might be your skull.
The homeboy just kind of found his way in here while I'm just rummaging.
The guard is impassive. Your little speech was unconvincing.
Tactical.
Have to keep going.
Concentrate. Got to move.
This is my time. Fleet of foot.
What's it gonna take?
Important is ever easy.
Finish this. On my way.
God damn it, Karlak.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's.
Fuck it.
That'll have to do.
Wait until this cloud of daggers goes down.
Open up.
Surprisingly, it's been more about adventure than it has about killing anything. Interesting that the keys just get you into anything and everything. Scorchbook pages. To those that doubted me, may the storm claim your final breath and the earth reject your rest. I like that, just based off of that. Bookshelf of galvanic interrogations, conventional medicine. Pushing a healing recipe. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetition. Why is it always healing potions? Well, this goddamn primitive village. Occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Look at the recipe itself is still mostly legible.
What's inside?
Recipe of drow poison. Heart.
Let's see what this does.
Which I have to... Here.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Wonder if it's a music box or something.
Sounds powerful no matter the name. If we find it, we can turn it against him.
Finding it may be easier said than done.
I'm almost willing to bet the thing that I'm goblet did.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Bet you I know where the music box is.
More for me?
Or this room, but I doubt it. Then to camp. I got a feeling whatever the thing is in one of these chests. Castle floor can last light in. Shares a Grand Duke Raven Guard believes the Moonrise Towers are good to look for Grand Duke should he head to the Moonrise Towers. Captured by Drow and taken westwards. Moonrise Towers is a popular location, so that absolutely perhaps a Didn't I get Roland to return back? I guess I still need to talk to them. Find them all. Okay. I typically end with a long rest, but I think due to we're in a decent position to continue going, I'm just gonna end it here. It is getting a little late for me. I typically play for a few hours at a time, but I've had to break it up a little bit more. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I know I'm bad at outros. Things just kind of end as they end. But I really don't see myself slowing down anytime soon, because now it's become more of like, I guess, a narrative thing of trying to find everything and like finding Zevlor or which I believe I've been everywhere, so I don't really know where he could be, because up here is where you get back to the mountain pass. There's only one thing that I haven't killed, and it's just such a high level, so there are those suspicious sounds, but apparently I'm assuming that arrow means it's below me. I don't really know. Unless it's above me. I'd like to get up there, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Hopefully I'll have a general idea of what to do. And it won't be too much longer until we can actually start the end of Act 2. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.